Welcome to the second part of the video tour and exploration of Lyon, where we will visit and see more fascinating sights. Stay with us. Today we will head right along the Saône River, starting from Lyon's old town towards the point where the Saône and Rhône Rivers meet. It was a cool but sunny Sunday morning when we, full of inspiration, set off on a journey to explore the city again. St. George Church is a Roman Catholic church located in the historic district of Lyon in the 5th arrondissement. I've been unable to find any information about this stunning bridge. They say it's always wise to test the sturdiness of something before crossing it. I, for one, am a great fan of pedestrian bridges, and this one has a certain magic about it. The atmosphere here is truly unique. Can you believe this view? St. George Church, Notre-Dame de Fourvière, gorgeous French buildings and a serene river in the morning light. I'm sorry, I just couldn't tear my eyes away from this incredible scene. But I suppose it's time to keep going. It was cold this morning, but so peaceful. I hope you can feel this calm and gentle atmosphere. In my opinion, it's a spoiler, but this walk is a 10 out of 10. By the way, about the restrooms, I will tell you later. When it comes to runners and cyclists, I saw probably the most people running and moving around me at a slightly faster pace than walking this morning. At times it even annoyed me. But huge respect to all athletes and non-athletes as well. A little tent settlement nestled beneath eye-catching graffiti, featuring almost full-sized furniture. As for how many bridges there are in Lyon, it is probably not worth even starting to count. After all, two rivers creating a peninsula in the city accumulate a huge number of these structures, both pedestrian and car and railway ones as well. But just have a look at these drawings, these coloring pages. It is just incredible. By the way, on foot from the old Lyon metro station to the confluence of the rivers, it is about 5 kilometers. But if you walk slowly, enjoying everything you see around you, it can take, I would say, 2 hours. And believe me, there is a lot to see here. Now let's talk about the weird and wonderful little boats you can find here. You name it, they've got it. Restaurants, cottages, gardens, and who knows what else. For example, look at this one. It's a complete garden, isn't it wonderful? I can imagine sitting on it throughout different seasons, winter or summer, spring or autumn, watching this mini garden grow, seeing the leaves fall or becoming bare in winter. You might be wondering, can we go for a boat ride on these rivers? Absolutely. I'll tell you all about it in a future video. That's what we were hoping to do that day, but with everyone's busy schedules, it just didn't work out. Oh well, next time, right? For some, it's next time, and for others, it might be really soon. While these grand vessels are certainly captivating, our journey will be aboard a more modest, yet equally enchanting craft. Join us in our next video to discover more. Here is another one, a garden with a zucchini growing directly above your head. Who would have thought? I hope you're getting these chill morning vibes. I'm editing this video and it's such a vibe. Do you think these round concrete benches will be cold to sit on in winter? My colleague was actually worried about that. Incidentally, the district we are approaching is called La Confluence. We should definitely discuss it. La Confluence district in Lyon is a striking example of urban transformation. Once an industrial area at the meeting point of Rhône and Saône Rivers, it has been reimagined into a vibrant hub of modern architecture, culture and green spaces. The district showcases bold, contemporary designs such as the futuristic Orange Cube and the Museum of Confluence, a science and anthropology museum that is itself a masterpiece of innovation. La Confluence is also a sustainable neighborhood incorporating eco-friendly practices with pedestrian-friendly streets, solar-powered buildings, and lush parks. It's a space where urban living meets nature, offering waterfront promenades and dynamic public spaces. Whether it's shopping, dining, or simply exploring the riverside, this district embodies Lyon's forward-thinking spirit while maintaining its connection to the city's rich heritage. Of course, having walked several kilometers this morning, we would like to locate the restroom. If necessary, you will find it on the second floor in the center of the building to your right upon entering from our current location. Let's continue our journey. Very soon you will be able to personally verify that this area is worth exploring, and my previous remarks will be confirmed. Prior to examining the orange house, please pay attention to the building on the left in the distance. It's been finished, though it might not be immediately apparent. These are truly remarkable constructions. The Cube Orange in Lyon's La Confluence district is a striking example of modern architecture. Designed by Jacob McFarlane, this bright orange cube features bold circular perforations, including a large tunnel-like void on one corner, allowing light and air to flow through. Completed in 2011, it houses offices and event spaces while showcasing sustainable design. Located on the Saône River, it's a standout landmark symbolizing innovation in Lyon's urban renewal. But stay tuned, there is more cool stuff coming. This is a Franco-Vietnamese street food restaurant. Interesting style, isn't it? And yes, you are not imagining it, there is something amazing hidden behind those poplars. The Green Cube, located near the Orange Cube in Lyon's La Confluence district, is a striking, modern building also designed by Jacob McFarlane. Serving as the Euronews headquarters, it features a vibrant green facade with large circular voids that allow natural light and air to flow inside. Overlooking the Saône River, this eco-friendly structure represents innovation and sustainability, complementing the district's contemporary architectural landscape. I couldn't find the exact name of this house, but its architecture is still impressive. The floating half of the building, as for me, looks amazing, and from this angle you can see the reflection of the green cube. The bridge, here is its name, is a significant railway bridge in Lyon connecting the city's second arrondissement with the suburb of La Mulatière. Spanning the confluence of the Rhône and Saône Rivers, it plays a vital role in Lyon's transportation network, serving regional and national rail traffic. Constructed primarily from steel, the bridge reflects the industrial engineering of the late 19th and the early 20th century. Over time, it has undergone modifications to accommodate modern railway demands while maintaining its essential structural design. The bridge's strategic location at the meeting point of two major rivers makes it an important infrastructure piece and a notable feature of Lyon's urban landscape. While primarily functional, it's a reminder of the city's development as a hub for rail transport and its historical connection to industrial progress. While you were busy counting runners, we've been inching closer to our goal, the confluence of the Saône and Rhône. I wouldn't advise turning back now, there's been an explosion. But okay. Okay, that's pretty much what I imagined. Let's get a closer look and see what's there. I am not surprised there are so many runners here. I would love to run along these beautiful long embankments myself. And of course, you have to admit, the view behind us is pretty spectacular. It's almost like a painting. Let's look around once more. It is still as breathtaking as the first time. Have you noticed that the water in the Rhône River is a slightly different color than the Saône? Over there it's kind of brownish yellow, while here it is a pale gray with a hint of green. Those tracks disappearing into the water are a bit of a mystery. Does anyone know what they are for? I imagine a locomotive going into an underwater tunnel. Actually, the difference in watercolor is quite noticeable now. Perhaps there are more industries or sewage systems on the banks of the Saône River. Now that you've seen what the end of the Lyon Peninsula looks like in the La Confluence area, let's get closer to that, as I said, metallic beetle. Before we start talking about the metal beetle, let's discuss this beautiful bridge. The bridge, here is the name, is a modern bridge in Lyon designed specifically for pedestrians, cyclists and trams. It spans the Rhône River, connecting the Garland district in the 7th arrondissement to the Confluence Museum in the 2nd arrondissement. Named after Raymond Barre, a former Prime Minister of France and Mayor of Lyon, the bridge highlights the city's focus on sustainable urban transport and contemporary design. Construction began in 2011 and the bridge was officially opened in 2014. Its sleek, minimalist design features an elegant arch structure that integrates harmoniously into the urban landscape. Built as a part of the redevelopment of the La Confluence area, the bridge complements nearby landmarks such as the Museum de Confluences and enhances connectivity with Lyon. This bridge is a very important link between cultural and scientific areas of the city. Its design prioritizes eco-friendly transportation and reflects Lyon's commitment to modern infrastructure while providing a functional and visually appealing crossing over the Rhône. I was personally impressed by how relaxing the atmosphere is on the bridge. People are lying on concrete sun loungers, and there are a lot of benches where you can simply relax or read in peace while looking at the beautiful river Rhône. In my opinion, this is a very good idea made for people. And since we have a good view of the museum, we can say something about it. The Confluence Museum is a science and anthropology museum located in Lyon at the meeting point of the Rhône and Saône Rivers. Opened in 2014, it is known for its striking modern architecture designed by the Austrian firm Coop Himmel. The building features a futuristic design combining glass, steel and concrete, symbolizing the convergence of knowledge and ideas. Inside, the museum explores the origins and evolution of life, human history, and cultural diversity through a wide range of exhibits. Its collections include natural history specimens, artifacts from ancient civilizations, and contemporary cultural items. The museum also hosts temporary exhibitions and educational programs, making it a hub for learning and exploration. Situated in the Confluence District, the museum is a key cultural landmark reflecting Lyon's focus on innovation and its connection to global heritage. We were willing to visit it, but we didn't have time, unfortunately. Now we are going to the other side of the peninsula along the Rhône River. And honestly speaking, I've been looking forward to seeing what's over there. Look at this view. The buildings on the sunny side of the Rhône River, the sky, the water. It's so beautiful. I would never have thought that behind this colorful shell there was a place called a hospital. What do you think of that? What is also important to mention is that Lyon is a true paradise for cyclists. The city offers over 600 kilometers of bike lanes connecting historic districts, modern neighborhoods, and the picturesque banks of the Rhône and Saône rivers. A highlight is the Via Rhône route, which passes through the city and stretches all the way to the Mediterranean Sea. It's a unique opportunity to combine urban cycling with breathtaking natural landscapes. Man, this is probably the largest number of runners in one frame. It is truly a very sporty city. What is also interesting is that Lyon boasts one of the first bike-sharing systems in France, Vélo-V. It's incredibly accessible with over 400 stations scattered across the city. The first 30 minutes of use are free, making it perfect for both tourists and locals. But being a pedestrian, you have to be very careful when walking around the city, especially during rush hours. And now, let's talk about the things I still cannot wrap my head around. Like those plates, pierced by a sword, but what's beneath or beside them is even more mind-boggling. Can you believe it? It turns out that this is a whole mini sports complex. If you go further behind the pool, there are some playgrounds. What do you think of that on the banks of the Rhône? I'm impressed. I've never seen anything like it. Antoine Galieton was a remarkable doctor and the mayor of Lyon in the late 19th century, who left a significant mark on the city's development. He modernized infrastructure, improved healthcare, and enhanced the living conditions of residents. In his honor, a monument was erected in Lyon on Place Galieton. Initially, it was a bronze bust, but after World War II, it was replaced with a stone one. Today, this monument serves as a reminder of a man who made Lyon a modern and progressive city. Overall, our walk that day was coming to an end. Personally, I left feeling very positive about the day, the weather, the atmosphere, and the coziness of Sunday morning. These are we who were happily riding the metro, then passing station after station without a care in the world. We were not thinking about the fact that it was Sunday and our bus only ran once an hour, so we would have to wait another 45 minutes and bought another ticket. I say lack of foresight equals extra expenses, but we wouldn't let that happen again.
Все орієнтуєте?
Яку дали?
I genuinely appreciate you all watching. Until next time, bye.